What's going on, Trapscar? We are back with more battles here, and I have a really exciting one for you guys. I went 5-0 with this team in Sirfetch'd. Galarian one is super clutch. I like to run him with counter, Night Slash, and Leaf Blade. Again, this can be variation in the moves, depends what your team comp is about. But we're gonna start it off here. The second Pokemon I have is Swampert, followed by Giratina Altered Form. Again, it has spamminess, it has counter to the meta Pokemon, and you have the tankiness of Giratina, right? So it's all around a really well team. I was trying to look for one, honestly. I was getting my butt kicked, especially in the Kanto Cup, is why I didn't make too many videos. But with these ones, honestly, I feel like I found the connection. And like I always say, you're gonna have to play with the team multiple sets in order to get, how to work them. Because if you're with the team and they throw in a Pokemon that you're not sure about, you gotta be able to know who you use, who to use, how you do counter them, who are you gonna sack, like who are you gonna let them kill in order to get a shield or potentially a Pokemon out of them, right? Or waste their energy. It's a lot of things you learn when you're up ahead, in battling. But here, as you can tell, I'm against the Trevenant. I had overcharged already, so I kind of tricked him into a shield. It's a 1-1 shield. I had this energy saved up with Sirfetch'd. I said I'm gonna throw it here. I'm expecting a block. Great. I still have 2-3 more hits. Boom, I got it again, right? No shields, they can't defend themselves. I have a shield. I'm already thinking I'm in a good spot. But don't throw the game, right? Don't throw the game. Don't let the lag get you. Keep it going here. Boom, boom. I'm guessing here. I thought it was a Leaf Blade. I'm not gonna lie. He kind of got me here with the Shadow Ball. It happens. I said, okay, you're good. You did your thing. I throw on the Giratina. He throws in the Stunfisk. This is a matchup where I believe I barely lose, but it's gonna take forever, right? My only thinking here is to keep this guy alive until I can swap, right? I still have the shield, so I know if I can swap, even if I have the swap up, I have to make sure he throws his energy before I swap, so we can both try to get to the attack. Like right there, perfect. Even if he had some, I'm a few clicks away. Of course, I'm gonna shield. He has no shield. I know I need my win factor is to get rid of the Stunfisk. I'm like, it's annoying. It's gonna be spammy, and there's a potential shot I can lose against my Giratina. So we're going, boom, super effective. I'm still gonna need a few more hits, right? I know I couldn't get to my attack, but it's in such low range where if I just get to another attack, I can KO it, right? Great news is, again, I'm very tanky against it. So even if he gets to his attack, I would have been fine, but he tried to swap. I don't know if he tried to catch there, a little mini misplay from him. But, if you battle enough, when you're in, you're in control. When you're in the front seat, all you gotta do is finish, go through the finish line, right? If you start showboating or, sticking your hands out the car, celebrating early, that's when there's a chance you can choke. But for the most part, just keep going straight, secure the wins, move up in ranks. There, I got the dub. I was pretty easy. I was pretty excited. Same ones again here. IVs will matter a little bit, not too much. But as you can tell, my ranking there is pretty low. I dropped a lot in the Kanto League. I dropped a lot. So I'm climbing back up and grinding. Here we start with this lead. Honestly, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Togekiss is Togekiss. There's only 2464. Not sure why, but in situations like this, if they're not like KOing you or hitting you hard, highly recommend save up for a charge move and a half, and then swap, right? Luckily here, it doesn't look like they're using Charm, so that kind of worked out here. Here comes Giratina. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to Earthquake this and do some big damage, right? I'm not gonna KO. I know it's gonna be tough, but now I'm buying down the clock to when it's my turn, right? It's my turn to switch. Right there, that did pretty good damage. So at this point, if I bring my Giratina versus theirs, I'm gonna win, right? Because theirs is significantly weaker. This, from experience in the past, I know that it's not gonna KO, but the Dragon Claw hits kind of hard. Here I have a decision to make. I decided to sack it, or not sack it, but get him pretty weak because I already had in mind my next upcoming play, right? You have to know your win factors. You have to know, that Togekiss is a pain in the butt. Togekiss cannot touch my Giratina, right? And it's better off if I can take this Pokemon out and then swap when they bring it in. So it's just about the plays. It's about the experience, knowing what Pokemon they've used and how it's gonna affect it, right? Here, my main concern was thinking keep the shields. I said I have to keep the shields. Of course, happened to me so many times. The other Pokemon will get to their last move or to a move when they're about to die, right? It always happens to me. It's super annoying. But here I'm thinking the only good thing about Togekiss is that it doesn't have Charm, right? Still, these attacks don't do much damage. Dragon Claw, so I have to use a shield and start thinking ahead of time, right? And that could have been tough, not really, but if you use Giratina versus Togekiss, you're gonna know that it barely does any damage. Like, it just, you might as well have tickled it, right? So now again, my next move here, see who's back. I see this, I'm thinking this is great. Like, this is super good. They can't block anything. I have 2 charge moves pretty much saved up, and all the counters are gonna be super effective, right? So again, I'm charging energy then again there. You can tell they kind of lagged for a move or two. It's an advantage, but you lose games like that, you lose games, or you win, you lose. Here I'm thinking the only way to take down Togekiss is gonna have to be with Sirfetch'd. That's the only way to win this. Have to use the shield, farm him down. Now I'm kind of loaded up on energy. Just gotta throw it. Just gotta throw it. Again, it might not be the most effective, but you're doing chip damage, right? If this thing had a charm, I would have been really worried. I'm still going at it. Boom, I said, here we're gonna get one more off. Sometimes too, you have to pray for the boost, right? Doesn't always happen, but sometimes you gotta kind of just go for it. Right there, I tried to switch to catch. As you can tell, didn't let me because we CMP tied, but I survived this. At that point, I'm thinking like, oh, I survived. As long as I get one more attack off, it's a GG's. Yep, got the attack off. Boom, Sirfetch'd coming in clutch. Getting the dub there, right? That was a tough game, and I had it. There was the boost, a little too late, but I was super excited again. I did end up going 5-0. I only put 3 battles on here just because I don't want to make a video too long, but you kind of see the aspect of how it works, right? Know who you're up against, know their matchups. Very, very important. Know what attacks they could have. That I will tell you guys. Sometimes they'll throw in a Pokemon like their Togekiss that doesn't have charm, right? Know what attacks they could have, what it could do. Here I'm against an Ampharos. Haven't really seen one of these this battle, so I was kind of excited. I'm like, you know what? Not only don't be looking at it in a bad way, but like, what can you learn from it, right? What can this Pokemon have? That did get me earlier or later on. They could have got me actually, as you'll see, but here I'm switching to Giratina. It overcharged. Out there, I put no shield. The first thing I thought of was it could have a dragon move. I forgot. I think it has outrage. It could have had outrage. But luckily they didn't do it, so I was like, whew, okay, that would have been bad. And if this was the last game in the set, you'll see that how I go 5-0 after that. But I was just thinking, like, if I had thrown the 5-0, I would have been so mad because of a misplay right there. Again, I got lucky. Here, I'm just saving my shields because, again, Giratina is just super tanky. It's a super tanky beast. It doesn't hit that hard either unless you're going against someone that counters. But if you're ever against the fire types, a Swampert, Venusaur, any of those annoying Pokemons, Giratina will come out on top. That's why I really like it as a safe pick in the back. Here it's going to get to 1 more with 1 HP again. It happened like 4 out of 5 fights at one point. It was so annoying. Whatever, let it go through. I'm 1 shot, but we get him out. I'm thinking 3v2, pretty much 2v2. But I get to see what it is. See, that would have been perfect against mine. So now I'm in trouble. Swampert is going to be in big trouble against this guy. The only advantage I have is a shield, so I have to put him in. If it comes down to it, I already knew I had to keep this guy alive against the Venusaur, because the other way, I could not win it unless I load up an energy. And this is the Venusaur. You can see the marks on his body that has I forgot the event itself, but it's stronger than the usual ones. So here we are, exchanging again. Didn't do much damage with that, but I got to another Night Slash. Here I'm thinking, if he lets this go, not knowing that the Swampert's in the back, it's great. That's why sometimes it helps to not show who you have in the back, right? Here I'm thinking I got 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, almost 4. I can KO with 1 more attack, right? Or save the shield. But I knew my win condition. I knew I had to be here. And I have this super spammy Swampert in the back in case they have anything else to fight against, right? Depending on what it was. There we go. Boom. I got the boost there with like no HP. So I came back in. Ampharos. Oh, that's right. I had already seen the second Pokemon. And then I grinded him down. But all I was thinking there again was do not go Swampert versus Venusaur, right? It's 4 times super effective. I'm going to get KO'd. And I really wanted to make this 5-0 video, because this is a perfect team. This is a variation of the team I used to use back in the day. And there you can see the 5-0. And again, if you're level 20 or higher, there's a chance you get the Pokemon that's out in raids right now. So definitely worth fighting. I know the new league or the new season starts tomorrow. So get to grinding, get to catching, and definitely try to get to rank 20 to try to get some free Pokemons off of those battles. But again, guys, just a little video I made here. I like to battle all the time. I battle people on stream sometimes when we do raids. I do host raids. But one thing you have to know about this battle league is don't get frustrated. I was at 2400. I'm at 21 now, 2150 I believe, after, because I shot this video a few days ago. And yeah, it's just the way it goes. Like, you go up, you go down, it gets annoying, frustrating, but at the end of the day, just have fun. Every loss, learn something, right? Where did I go wrong? What did I do? What could I have done to have got that win? If you're just losing 3 fights, 4 fights, and you leave, come back and lose, you're not really learning, right? Try to learn something, try to see what mistakes you're making and how it can help you climb. Like, at the end of the day, you don't have to be a veteran, you don't have to be a legend. Just try to get to rank 20. Rank 20 is where you want to be at. If you can win 3 out of 5 fights, there's a high chance you'll be getting whatever legendary is out for yourself. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate all the support. Don't mind me trying to catch this Cresselia forever, because, you know, if you guys have seen these, it's super annoying to try to catch sometimes. But supposedly they're gonna make him easier to catch these upcoming seasons. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for stopping by. We'll catch you on the next one.